Hello, my friends. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. We're going to do a general reading here. I'm being called to oil up before I touch cards, and we're also going to sage. This is going to be a generalized reading. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't force it to fit. This is white sage. If I can get it. There we go. Put that right there. Take a deep breath for me. In through your nose, out through your mouth. The energies have shifted drastically in the last week. And a couple of other readers, aside from myself, have all said that they felt other energies clinging to them that were not their own. And I'm being told, Spirit's wanting me to relay that these are demons that you have already slayed, and it's a residual energy. The word reside is in the word residual. Your demons had gotten so used to living with you, comfortably, might I add, that even after you've extricated them, their presence is still there. It's kind of like, you know, if a home's been in a fire, it's got the smoke residue all over everything, right? And Spirit's really wanting me to talk about that right now, because I feel like whoever is connecting with this video, you need to hear from Source and Spirit that you have, in fact, killed all demons in your life. You've also killed demons for someone else. And you've also lastly inspired people to go and kill more demons. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here. I pulled out my sand dollar charm that I got, and I also brought a marble. Isn't that funny? A marble back from Louisiana. Right as I say that. Do you know what this is? This is a fortune I have right here. I'm going to have to move my sage. As well as this Mother Earth bottle that just fell over. But in my sage, I have a fortune. It says, you will find good love, or good fortune and love. So apparently that message is supposed to come out for you. Or if you're inquiring about somebody, that's already where the energy's headed. So I really like that for you. Let's go ahead and throw some cards. I gotta get these ashes off of here. See what I'm saying? Like, Spirit wanted that to happen exactly how it just did. So, Spirit, since you're already in the house, blow some of this out of my way. Let's talk. What's the main message for my viewer, please? Message directly from your spirit team. I'm hearing the word channelings. You're getting channelings and downloads you've never received before. Holiday. The spirit of the ocean calls you, offering healing and a much-needed peace. Come to the water and connect with its endless flow of magic. You need a change of scenery. Take a holiday, and all will fall into place. Okay, so you may need to go to a beach to really clear your energy appropriately. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting another download here. I'm hearing who lives in a pineapple under the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants. Why am I getting that? You may be watching SpongeBob, or one of your kids is watching SpongeBob. I don't know. I'm getting a SpongeBob channeling, and it has nothing to do with the ocean. It was like it's almost like I could hear someone's TV. So that. Yeah, I don't know. There might be something to that. So let's go in a little bit more. What messages do we need for my viewer? I'm being told to pull 2 signs and not open them until the end of the reading. All right. See, I got 12 zodiacs in here. I am not looking. There's 1, 2. Okay. We'll open those at the end. I'm not sure. Wow. See those cards right there? We've got the Sun. We've got the 9 of Cups. The Empress. Knight of Cups. And Page of Swords. We had the Star in reverse. There may be an Aquarian that you are at odds with right now that you are not a fan of. You don't feel this person is healing at all. This is a major offer here. So with the Sun and the 9 of Cups, it's talking about wish fulfillment. But it's directly towards the Empress with the Knight of Cups here. You know, it's funny because I feel like someone's been making a decision about you, and 1 minute it's in your favor, the next it's not. But they are watching you like a hawk. They can't take their eyes off you. I'm hearing you're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. My voice just cracked. This is really emotional. This is very emotional for you and for your person. This time apart is really coming to a close here. Tell us more. Spirit wants to acknowledge how wise you are and the wisdom that you're gaining from this process here. They're wanting me to really acknowledge that. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. The World and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's like a cycle's closing out here. This person looks at you like you are their world. You are their entire world. They don't want to live in this world without you. That's truth. That's truth. And they're just now realizing it. And I also want to say that this could even be, if your person's the one that walked out, it's like I see that they put a sword in your back and now they're taking it out. I'm seeing someone put a sword in someone's back and then they regret it and then they pull the sword back out. I'm getting lightheaded. Switch decks, what do you want? Yeah, see what I tell you. We're going to switch decks. Going to the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. What else? Whoa. Very interesting how that just fell. I cannot make that up. Wow. So, you have the King of Pentacles here with the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Swords. Someone has literally broken their own heart. And if it's not you, it's your person. And they're really taking responsibility for that. Their energy is really coming through and taking responsibility, because I'm also getting a King of Swords with a Hierophant. So we've got a lot of Taurus energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But more importantly, this is like your person and God are really having serious talks one-on-one right now. Because God has stepped in. And this is the first time I've ever seen this artwork on here. Notice the two keys at the bottom. It's like God took the keys to the palace back and said, no. This is a blessing for you, but no, it has been abused. I'm taking the keys to the palace back. You can have them when you've behaved. That's kind of what Spirit is wanting me to relay to you about you or your person or both of you. I do have a lot of masculine energy here, so I would say that this is a divine masculine that knows he's a divine masculine. Yeah, see? So much regret. So much sorrow. So much. This person is like at work daydreaming about you all day. Yeah, look. They keep going over their head the arguments that have been had, the words that have been said, the action or no action that's been taken. Yeah, see? So there's that. Then we had the Ace of Cups in the reverse with the Hanged Man. This person does not want to move on. This person can't. They really regret something here. That's why the other cards underneath are clarifying. See, these are clarifying this. This person wants to come back big time. Yeah, they're taking a breather right now. They're really trying to heal themselves and regenerate. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, there's Temperance, healing, Earth Angel, balance, alchemy. It's here. Bottom of the deck. And so are you. Twice. Your person has a thing for watching you. It's like they almost get off on your videos. Or like they have a video of you or something that they cannot stop watching. Like they are obsessed with it. That's not for everybody, but I'm picking that up. That's kind of specific. Yeah. They're getting out of their head. They're remembering the good times right now. Because that's kind of what keeps coming up to the surface. Is it's like, as this person regenerates and heals and does what they need to do on their end, you're doing that too. But this person's getting a new perspective. So tell us more. Tell us about what's this person seeing from their eyes? What's this person seeing? Thank you. This person, there's something about the energy that you carry that is exactly what this person has been looking for. That's what that wealth means. There's something, it's like they're seeing the wealth, the asset part, not the liability part. Yeah, I can't make it up. Satisfaction. Final outcome. They know they could be happy with you. They know that. That wanted to come out. Swift changes. Current energies. Something's happening. We have instability and struggle, and then we had the healing, the morning star come out. So the swift changes going on right now is whatever kind of instability or challenges have been going on between the two of you. Spirit is really advising that that's over. Like it's clearing itself out. I'm here one day at a time. It's clearing itself out. Tell me more. Yeah, see? This person's getting karmic justice. See, so in spiritual court, God sees everything, right? God saw this person do something that they are currently reaping karma for right now. That was against you that you did not see. Spirit just tapped me on the shoulder with that. That is accurate. So someone is being punished for something they did that they were not supposed to do. I'm being told to open one of these signs. So what signs did pop out? Sagittarius and Cancer. You may have one of those signs in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I just heard, oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Someone just, I'm seeing someone cover their heart and they're like, oh, my heart. Okay. I'm being advised to really have you be wary of your breathing and your blood pressure, because I feel like someone's stressing themselves out more than necessary. What was that? Yeah, see? Profound healing. Everyone thinks, you know what it is? This is something that I'm being told to really talk about that. Okay. So my name is, let me back up. My 3D name here in this lifetime is Maggie. Okay. That's not short for anything. It's just Maggie. Everyone calls me Mags. The last 5 years, I have really resonated with Magdalene, the Magdalena. And if you know anything about Magdalene, you know that she was the apostle to the apostles. She protected Jesus, and in kind, Jesus protected her. I went on a retreat this last week, and I had literally decided that I wanted to legally change my name. And there's a few other reasons, because it sounds like my actual 3D name. When you say my whole name out loud, Magdalene even sounds like my 3D name. I have been marked by the hand of God. And so when you invoke certain energies and you go by a certain name, that's bringing that person's memory back to life. You are literally their energy, a living testament. So I wanted to update my name. Now, Maggie stands for Pearl. There's a reason you have the name you do here in this 3D. I'm being told to tell you that. These are healings, teachings. A lot of people, when they think of healing, they think of the doctors and medicine and, the woo-woo docs that, do Middle Eastern medicine and all of that. Or they have some type of connotation of what healing is going to look like. But here's the thing. If you've never had true profound healing, how are you even supposed to know what that looks like? You can't. Healing is painful. It's a painful process. And to become a healer, you must first travel the journey of a healer, the Magdalene. That was deep. That came through. Spirit was not playing with that one. Wow. What else? The Queen. The orphan. The fault line. I'm really connecting with someone who has severe abandonment issues. I'm hearing children weeping. Spirit wants me to really be careful of how I word this because of how sensitive of a topic it is. They're wanting me to tell you that you did not receive the right amount of attention and care when you were a child that you should have. Spirit really wants to let you know that that was not your fault. And that was not part of the plan. They did not plan to put you through that type of pain. And for whatever reason, this has become such a ripple effect in your life with how you see women, with how you see yourself, with how you give love and receive love. You've had people abandon you when you really didn't deserve it. That was not your fault. The fault line is here to show it was their fault. Okay? And Spirit wants me to really relay to you that these abandonment issues are being brought to the surface and they are being repaired. They're being renewed. Because God's going to replace abandonment with abundance. He's going to replace abandonment with a real one. A real mom. And when I say that, I'm talking about the motherly energy, the nurturing, because you've had to nurture yourself for too long. And Spirit just wants to let you know that that is being wiped away. You've prayed for this. You have prayed for this. I'm hearing you have prayed. The prayer. I would not be shocked if we saw the prayer card come out. Spirit's wanting me to acknowledge your prayers were heard every single time. Every single time your prayers were heard. This was gifted to me by my friend Maribel. And I have every reason to believe she was a monk in a previous life. And that energy is coming into your life. Spirit is bringing that level of peace over this for good. Okay? I'm being told to say that. So, final messages. Let's wrap this up. I'm telling you, it's about to shift big time. Be sure you're grounding. I'm seeing someone walk in sand, possibly at a beach. The vision, the ocean, the beach. I can't. Y'all, come on. This is all part of the process. What was the original plan? People change, things change. Has the vision changed? How has your vision changed about how you've seen yourself? Anything else, Spirit? Thank you. This is one of my favorite cards. Every day holds new magic. So go create it.